Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I would like to talk about one of the things that surprised me a bit, I would say in a negative way, when I first played the game, when I first got World War II. Now, as you know, to end World War II, you need to defeat the United Kingdom. That is, of course, if you play as the Axis and you go for historical AI focuses. And that is historically where the Axis struggled. In fact, the early phases of the war were strongly in favor of the German Reich, of Nazi Germany, and in a way Italy as well. But what I would say was the first big issue and what halted the momentum in favor of the Axis was the invasion of the United Kingdom. Hitler did plan an invasion of the United Kingdom. It was called the Operation Sea Lion. But Hitler set two conditions for this operation to start. He wanted to achieve both air and naval superiority over the English Channel. Let me show you here. In this case, actually, interestingly enough, we do have the air superiority, and right now we also have the naval superiority. The condition set by Hitler in order to start the Operation Sea Lion, which looked like something like this. I will show you the real map. Not exactly the same, but it's similar. So the idea was to invade this part of England and then, of course, the rest of England, take London as fast as possible. Now, this never happened because Hitler failed to achieve both of those conditions. The Germans could not get the air superiority. The battle for England lasted for longer than they wanted. They managed to bomb many of the British cities, but they never managed to get that air superiority they wanted. And of course, they failed to get the naval superiority. The Royal Navy was bigger, better equipped, better trained, and more efficient than the German Navy. That was the first big turning event in World War II, which slowed down the advance for the Axis. And then, of course, we all know what happened. Hitler focused the other way to the Soviet Union, and that did not go particularly well for them. Let's talk about the game then. What's different in Hearts of Iron 4? In Hearts of Iron 4, it is extremely easy to invade the United Kingdom. And that is a bit anticlimactic. You defeat France and you expect a big fight, no? Because, it's England that you're going to invade. So, of course, you expect high resistance in England. So you expect a struggle, you expect to have a difficult naval battle in the English Channel, and then you expect the Brits to defend their land with all of the units they have, with all of their forces. And yet, you will just find out that their navy is nowhere to be seen. I have no idea where the English navy is, but it is not in the English Channel. But the other very disappointing thing is that as soon as I start the invasion, let's do that while we talk about it. So, first of all, our invasion will start right away. And this is another issue. Now, even if the Royal Navy was around, but not directly in the English Channel, you just need a second of naval superiority to start the invasion. So say that the Royal Navy is in the English Channel, we could have done the same thing from here. We just send our navy to support the invasion in these two regions. And immediately we can start the invasion. Then the Royal Navy can go there, they can destroy our fleet, but as soon as the invasion starts and our divisions get to England, they are done for, and they cannot stop that anymore. That's maybe an issue, that's something that they may have to think about. Okay, then let's see what happens. Now, usually, even the AI would defend their harbors, but in this case, England is not defending them at all. As you can see, we took this harbor, and we're going to take Dover without even doing anything. See, we disembarked in England without having to fight anyone at all. As of now, we can see they have 4 divisions around London, and that's it. Now, without even paying attention to what I'm doing, I can just draw a random offensive line, and I can say it to attack. And my units will advance without issues, because there is nobody to stop them. Now, look at the amount of divisions that England is using to defend their mainland, which was obviously being attacked. I have been planning this invasion for 20 days before starting it, and they have like 6 divisions defending. London is taken in like 1 day. And yeah, they basically have nothing. 3 divisions there. It's nothing, of course. The southern part is completely taken. And yes, we are using our motorized divisions, which are very fast, so that we can overwhelm them. We can get there before they do. I mean, there are some units from New Zealand or Australia here. It's not even the British army. Here we even got a big encirclement with... Well, big. It's not big because they don't have divisions anyway, but... I'm not even using my planes because, I mean... And that's it. The war is over in like, what was it, 10 days? Okay, so don't you find this to be a bit anticlimactic for the end of World War II? I mean, for the great battle for England? This is just disappointing, right? Now, out of curiosity, I decided to load the same save as England, as the UK, and see what the hell they are doing with their navy and with their units. Well, first of all, there is a freaking mess in front of me. There are thousands of generals. I don't have any idea what's going on here. But okay, let's try to figure it out. So they do have mostly 1 division for each army here. But they have a few bigger ones. Where are they? Okay, very interesting. So they're sending most of their divisions to... Where the hell are they going? To South Africa. Okay, yeah, that sounds like the priority indeed. Okay, so these ones, which is their second largest army, they are in England a bit. Some of them, not many though. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 10. And they don't even have a general. So the army that they keep to defend the UK doesn't even have a general. Wait, because this is a marshal. Sorry, that's my bad. This is the marshal that is missing. They are not assigning marshals because, yeah, why assigning marshals? You don't need them. They do have... so all of these units are here. Where are they? No. This is such a mess. I swear to God. So they keep so many divisions here bordering my Italian East Africa, which is not even at war with them. And I don't even know where they are. Their units are. Okay, so they keep some in Canada. Nobody was ever going to attack. They have some here. So obviously they don't have enough divisions overall. But of course it would be wiser to keep all of these divisions in England and protect the capital, for example. Well, there is nobody at all protecting London. Or at least, I mean, why sending them to Scotland when it's obvious that the invasion will be down south? But okay, so the management of the divisions from England is just terrible. I missed this once. So actually they do have a fairly big army. Where? Wow. Okay, so they have a big army stuck in here. This one is pretty big. Well, I mean, fairly big. And they did plan a naval invasion. They planned a naval invasion of Yugoslavia. Except they are not at war with Yugoslavia. So that's how they fucked up, I think. That's why I didn't even have to fend off a naval invasion. Because they planned their naval invasion to my vassal, which is not at war with them. Okay, let's check the fleet then. Oh, nice icon they chose. Okay, so where is your amazing fleet? Damn, I hate the fucking fleet. I don't even know how to find them. Okay, so in the West Indian Ocean. Okay. So they do have one here, but interestingly enough, they did not. Well, this wouldn't be big enough anyway, but they didn't even send it to the English Channel. They have another big one here in the Mediterranean. Nice, they control entirely the Mediterranean, except I don't care about that. Yeah, I expected them to have such like a slightly bigger fleet, to be fair, but still, if they joined all of their fleets and sent them to the English Channel, they would destroy my fleet. So, well, yeah, obviously terrible management from the United Kingdom. They basically have the naval superiority everywhere except where they need it, in the English Channel. Planes, I don't think they have planes, or do they? They actually have planes. But look at this mess. Their planes are assigned randomly. They have a lot of planes here in Egypt. They have some bombers for the Alpine region, and they are not getting the air superiority in England where they need it. Brief recap. England is a mess. They have an army. It's not the biggest army, but I mean, look at this freaking mess. They don't assign marshal. Their army is spread all over the world, and they are not defending at all in the United Kingdom. Their navy is good, but they are not using it to defend the United Kingdom. They are using it in places which may be useful and in places that are clearly not useful. As for their planes, we destroyed most of them, but the few they have left are assigned randomly in Egypt instead of defending the mainland. So it's not only that the UK is too weak, but also they are managing their units terribly. They are not defending their mainland at all. Now, to sum up what we said, I think this is pretty disappointing, and it would be nice if Paradox did something about this. I mostly play with Germany and Italy, so it's actually pretty convenient that the United Kingdom cannot defend their land at all. But at the same time, I mean, it reduces the amount of challenge significantly. They should probably change the priorities of the AI United Kingdom to focus more on the defense of their mainland rather than protecting their empire, especially sending their division to, I don't know, South Africa or Egypt. Now, to be completely honest with you, I did not study, I mean, I studied this a while ago. I haven't studied it recently, so I'm not sure how much of this is historically accurate. I would tend to say not very much, because, you know, Germany failed to achieve the air superiority and naval superiority, otherwise they would have started the invasion. Of course, if it were so easy to invade the United Kingdom, they would have done so. So I don't think this is very historically accurate, and it would be much more fun if this posed a challenge to players playing as Germany and Italy, in my opinion. That's all for today's video. Please make sure to let me know what you think about this topic. Do you think that invading the UK is too easy? Do you think that Paradox should change something about it? So if there is something you would change about it, what would it be? How would you make invading England harder? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It would help its growth massively. That being said, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.